वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. Today we shall learn something about leadership qualities, and what are the virtues that one has to cultivate to become a leader. When I say leader, most of the times we think actually only political leaders are leaders. But you need to understand that leadership is required at every stage in life. నాయకత్వం అంటే రాజకీయ నాయకులే నాయకులు అనుకుంటారు. There are business leaders, there are leaders in every field. Leadership is required for every individual at some point of life. See, even if you are heading a family of 4 members, you have your spouse and 2 children, you are a leader, X. You have to provide direction to the remaining 3 who are with you. So leadership doesn't necessarily mean only political leadership. We need business leadership. We need actually environmental, ecological leadership. There are so many things in the society where leadership is vital. Leadership is very important. So for lack of good leadership or good leaders, the society, pays heavily. That's why today is actually a kind of buzzword, building leadership capabilities, individuals, leadership competencies. Leaders కావాలి, నాయకులు కావాలి సమాజానికి at every stage. నాయకుడిని ఎలా తయారు చేయాలి, నాయకుడు అంటే ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఏం క్వాలిటీస్ ఉంటే నాయకుడు అవుతాడు, దాని గురించి కొంచెం స్వామీజీ చెప్తున్నారు. ప్లీజ్ సీ పేజ్ నెంబర్ 109. He never becomes a leader in whose love there is a consideration of high or low. He whose love knows no end and never stops to consider high or low has the whole world lying at his feet. The last quote in the page. There is no allegiance possible where there is no character in the leader, and perfect purity ensures the most lasting allegiance and confidence. There are other quotes actually on leadership only. I won't be able to cover all of them. Okay, for the time being, we shall concentrate on these 2 quotes. He never becomes a leader in whose love there is a consideration of high or low. Some people are following, you are a leader, a group of people are following you. But you don't love all of them equally. Some you love more, some you love less. You are not a good leader. ఎవరైతే మిమ్మల్ని అనుసరిస్తున్నారో, ఎవరికైతే మీరు నాయకత్వం వహిస్తున్నారో, వాళ్ళందరినీ మీరు సమానంగా ప్రేమిస్తున్నారా లేదా? ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు లవ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఈక్వలీ ఆర్ నాట్? యూ హ్యావ్ టు సీ. ఇఫ్ యూ లవ్ సమ్ మోర్, ఇఫ్ యూ లవ్ సమ్ లెస్, ద పీపుల్ whom you love less, they will grumble. Okay? They won't be with you for long. They won't be with you for long. Then you are not an ideal leader. Maybe somebody has more capacity, somebody has greater capabilities, okay? Some have better competencies. But as a leader, you must love all of them equally. And the individuals who have lesser capabilities and lesser competencies, you need to be more sympathetic towards them. And you have to give your more love to them. And you have to be more considerate to them. Then they will follow you because you trust them. Then they will come forward to build their capacities and competencies and to commit themselves to you, in the sense that because you have reposed faith on them, you have trust on them, they will try to help you, or they will try to follow you. They will try to, commit to the cause that you embrace as a leader. Do you get that? కంపిటెన్సీస్ కొంతమందికి తక్కువ ఉండొచ్చు, కేపబిలిటీస్. అంత మాత్రం చేత వాళ్ళని చిన్న చూపు చేస్తాం, వాళ్ళ మీద ఎక్కువ ప్రేమ చూపించలేదు అనుకోండి, వాళ్ళు ఇంకా సైడ్ లైన్ అయిపోతారు. అందుకని వాళ్ళ మీద ఎక్కువ ప్రేమ చూపించాలి. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి మోర్ కన్సిడరేట్ టు దెమ్. ఓకే, దోస్ హు ఆర్ వీక్, దోస్ ఆర్ లెస్ ఇన్ కంపిటెన్సీ, వాళ్ళ మీద ఎక్కువ శ్రద్ధ పెట్టాలి లీడర్ అనేటువంటి వాడు, ఒకవేళ అవసరమైతే. బట్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద టైమ్స్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్, లీడర్స్, దోస్ హు ఆర్ కంపిటెంట్, దోస్ హు హ్యావ్ కెపాసిటీ, దే లవ్ దెమ్ మోర్. Greater responsibilities are given to them only. Others who are not so competent, they are neglected, they are sidelined, and automatically they will grumble and they will go away from you. That's why Swami says that if you really want to become a great leader, you should love all your followers equally. మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరైతే అనుసరిస్తున్నారో, ఎవరైతే మీతో ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళందరినీ సమానంగా ప్రేమించగలరు. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ క్వాలిటీ దట్ యూ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్. యూ రియలీ వాంట్ టు బికమ్ ఎ లీడర్. See, in a household situation, mother is there, 3 children are there, let us say. 3 children will have 3 different capabilities. One child may be very good in studies, one child may be very good, in terms of character. Okay? And family gets a lot of respect because of that child, because the child is an accomplished child, the child is doing well. Society gives the family recognition because of that child. Maybe other child is not doing so well, but mother loves all the children equally in a family setup, right? Sometimes father's love is varies. Father actually loves the son or daughter who brings prestige to him in the society more than other children. తండ్రి యొక్క ప్రేమలో వ్యత్యాసం కనపడుతుంది, కానీ తల్లి ప్రేమలో వ్యత్యాసం కనపడదు. రాదర్ మదర్ లవ్స్ దట్ చైల్డ్ హూ యాక్చువల్లీ ఈజ్ నాట్ డూయింగ్ వెల్ మోర్. ఎవరైతే సరిగ్గా చేయట్లేదో, ఎవరైతే వెనకబడిపోయారో వాళ్ళ మీద తల్లి ప్రేమ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. దట్ షుడ్ బి ద వే. సో బికాస్ మదర్ యాక్చువల్లీ టేక్స్ ద రోల్ ఆఫ్ ఎ లీడర్ ఇన్ అ ఫ్యామిలీ సిచ్యువేషన్. ద మదర్స్ లవ్, దట్స్ వై ఇస్ అన్కండిషనల్. Father's love is conditional. Father actually gives more attention to the child who brings him prestige in the society. ఎవరైతే తనకి గౌరవాన్ని, గుర్తింపుని తీసుకొస్తున్నాడు సమాజంలో బిడ్డల్లో, ఆ బిడ్డ మీద తండ్రికి ఎక్కువ ప్రేమ ఉంటుందంట సహజంగా. తల్లి మాత్రం అందరినీ సమానంగా ప్రేమిస్తుంది. ఎవరైతే ఇంకా వెనకబడి ఉన్నారో బిడ్డల్లో, వాళ్ళ మీద ఎక్కువ ప్రేమ చూపిస్తుంది. దట్ షుడ్ బి ద వే ఇన్ ఫ్యాక్ట్. ద లాస్ట్ కోట్ ఇన్ ద పేజ్, దేర్ ఇస్ నో allegiance possible where there is no character in the leader, and perfect purity ensures the most lasting allegiance and confidence. Allegiance ante videyata. There is no allegiance possible when there is no character in the leader. లీడర్లో, నాయకుల్లో వ్యక్తిత్వం ఉండాలి. వ్యక్తిత్వంలో ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వాలిటీ ఏంటి? then only you'll become a leader. But if you are a selfish individual, your own personal interest is paramount to you, supreme to you, then nobody will follow you. Temporarily, they may follow you because you are holding a position of power, or you may be very rich. People will follow you for the time being because you have wealth and because you have power. But once you are out of power, the people, the flock will desert you. That's what is happening in politics. You just see people quickly change the parties because they don't have faith in the leader. Because everybody is for himself or herself. Most of the times, the leaders are highly selfish, highly self centered. That's the reason they are not able to command true allegiance. See, for example, I just give the example of Alexander. Alexander fought so many wars. You know what war means? There's no guarantee that you will survive till the next war. ఇవాళ యుద్ధానికి వెళ్తున్నావు అంటే నెక్స్ట్ యుద్ధం వరకు నీ ప్రాణం ఉంటుందో లేదో నువ్వు చెప్పలేవు. But the soldiers whom he had commanded, 50,000 soldiers, but what Alexander did was great or not, I'm not discussing that. But I'm just saying, he commanded an army of 50,000 and they were so dedicated to him and they fought battle after battle for the sake of the leader. Because Alexander would always lead by example, not by precept. The great leader should always do that. Not instructions, commands ఇవ్వటం కాదు. నువ్వు ఉదాహరణగా నిలబడి చూపెట్టాలి. He would stand himself as an example for others to follow. In every war that he fought, he would stand in the forefront. ఎప్పుడు ముందుండేవాడు. తన ప్రాణం పోతుందేమో, మిగతా వాడి ప్రాణాలు పోతే చివరికి నా ప్రాణం పోవాలని అనుకుండేవాడు కూడా యుద్ధంలో. He would have died, he would have been killed in any war. But always he would stand in the forefront and he would lead his followers. You follow me. A leader should always be in the front, never in the background. So he would be able to provide that kind of leadership. And the followers who had followed him, or all the soldiers, they thought actually, even under Alexander's leadership, even if he died, it's okay. That much of confidence actually they could repose on him and he could command, he could give that kind of leadership to them. So leader must be self-sacrificing. Only when you are selfless, then people would follow you. If you are a self-centered individual, okay, your individual interest is only supreme to you, not many will follow you. Even if they follow you, they will follow you only for the time being, temporarily. Afterwards, when they get an opportunity, when they find somebody else who is going to pay them a little more, they will desert you. So leadership qualities, there are so many other qualities you will discuss in further next prayer meeting. Okay, thank you. Nice day.